dealing with this nominality method and the example based on it, I am going to teach you what is the end condenser method and what is the nominal pi method. It's very important to know, and again, the way people have understood into this particular example, that if you know the theory well, you can solve any example. So this is the only theory that I'll be teaching, and you have to do the example at your home, and you can follow V.K. Mehta book, which has good example that I have told you previously as well. And there are people who are not interested to solve it from it. Can go for any other book, it's fine. I can't change the perception of people, but yeah, V.K. Mehta is having good examples. So, excuse me, I'm talking to you. So, will you please look at this? So, when we talk about end condenser method, see, with the length, what is the length of medium transmission line? You see, a very good student of engineers classes, they just figured it out that length is 100 km to 250 km is considered as a medium transmission line. So in medium transmission line, if you talk about 100 kilometers, it's just the starting of medium transmission line, and the voltage level is beyond certain limit, and hence what happens, the capacitor in between length, that is wire, and the ground, and wire to wire or phase to phase, line to line, that capacitor comes into existence. Do you understand? Fine, and that's why due to that certain value of the voltage, due to which the capacitor is coming into picture, because you're understanding what I'm saying, right? Yeah, so due to which that capacitor is coming into existence, that capacitance we have to consider. And that's why nominal pi method, our T method, we have considered that capacitor. Now, end condenser method, if you are in between 100 to 150 or so, you go for end condenser method. You consider that the capacitor which is at every point, of the transmission line starting from 0 to 150 km. But you have to lump that parameter somewhere. So what we have done? We have lumped that entire capacitor at the end side, receiving end side, and hence it is called as end condenser method. Condenser is a capacitor. Right? So for small values, I mean the starting values of transmission line, we model transmission line, medium transmission line that way. If you go for, we go beyond 150 to 200, we model it as if the entire capacitor is in between. Fine, okay, and if it is beyond the 200 kilometers, we model it in a way that we have a pi model. So it's starting also we have a capacitor. So the effect of capacitor I have divided, some portion of capacitor we have at starting, some portion of capacitor we have at end. But this is just a model. Actually, it does not happen this way. Actually, at every point that you see on the transmission line, you have a capacitor. Right? Fine, that is generated into it. Fine. Okay, so let's deal with end condenser method, where we consider this is R, this is L, and this is C over here. This is my receiving end voltage, this is my sending end voltage, this is my sending end current, this is my receiving end current, this is my capacitor current, this is R, this is L, that is X, and this is B, or let us consider this as Y. And R and X, let us consider it is Z, that is Z, impedance we have over here. So we can say that, first of all, IC which is equal to what? VR into Y, is it clear? VR into Y, is it clear? Hey! Okay. So we can say that IC is equal to VR into Y, and Vs is equal to this voltage is nothing but VR, this voltage is nothing but VR, so we can do that VR plus Iz, that is equal to Vs, and this is Is into Z, because Is current is flowing into it. I want to find out Vs in terms of VR and IR according to ABCD parameters that we have for the transmission line. So we can say that तारू ध्यान નથી ડોબ્બા માણસ all the way from America ध्यान આપો તારા કારણે અંગ્રેજીમાં ફાડી રહ્યો છું પ્રયત્ન કરી રહ્યો છું ઇંગ્લિશમાં બોલવાનો વાત કરે છે come on. So we have got Vs that is equal to VR plus Is into R from this formula. So we can say that this is VR plus Is is what? Is VR into Y. Okay, and this is into Z. So I have got, this is something missing, is it?
Sir, Is
is equal to IC plus IR into Z, which is VR. IC plus IR into Z, fine. So plus IC is what? So VR into Y plus this is IR into Z. So So I've got VR plus VR into YZ plus IR into Z. So VR common 1 plus YZ plus IR into Z. I've got my A parameter and B parameter. A is equal to 1 plus YZ, B is equal to Z. Is it clear? Done? Okay. So now let us deal with the next one. We have to find out the current relationship that IS is equal to IC plus IR. IS is equal to IC plus IR. Clear login what? IS is equal to IC plus IR. So IS is equal to VR into VR into Y plus IR. We got this equation as well. So my C is Y, my D is 1. So I've got my ABCD parameter, that is A, B, C, D, which is equal to A is what? 1 plus YZ. B is what? It is Z. C is Y and D is 1. Is it clear? This is my N condenser method. It's over. And now let's talk about a vector diagram. Bloody hell, this is my terminal voltage and this is where my IR current is there. And to VT only, beta यहाँ भी ध्यान दे, VT को ही perpendicular IC current होगा तो exactly IC यहाँ पे है. So this becomes my IS. Fine, IS into Z करा तो IS into R, IS into X. So this becomes my VS. Clear हुआ कि नहीं हुआ? No need to write down this. This is so simple. मुझे भी आता है, right? Okay. Now let's deal with nominal pi method. It's a very very important method जो आपको लिखना भी है. Nominal pi method थोड़ा मस्त बड़ा क्या बोलते हैं distance हो तो we get transmission line modeled as nominal pi method. जिसमें we have capacitor here as well and this is the total length where resistance and inductance we are considering. बेटा क्या लिख रहा देख यहाँ पे अब ये नया चालू हो गई and this is where we have VR. This now
sorry nominal D method resistance and inductance are given whereas in here
capacitors are divided. Now capacitors are connected in parallel. So parallel capacitance is Y only, admittance is Y only, but in parallel it becomes double or half. Because in parallel this becomes Y by 2, this becomes Y by 2 just because you directly have to add them. रेजिस्टर अगर पैरेलल में हो तो क्या होता है? वही होता है जो मंजूर खुदा होता है. अगर रेजिस्टर पैरेलल में हो तो आधा हो जाता है उसका पैरेलल कॉम्बिनेशन. बट अगर कैपेसिटर पता है ना ऐसा 11th 12th फर्स्ट ईयर एलिमेंट्स ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिकल इंजीनियरिंग वी हैव स्टार्टेड, याद है कि नहीं है? इसलिए उसको मैंने आधा किया क्योंकि पैरेलल में अगर कॉम्बो करूंगा तो मेरे को पूरा y मिल जाएगा. y = y1 + y2 directly. Find for parallel combination. So I can say that this is my R and this is my X. Again, it's see. मैं ना वो मस्त कर देता. यहाँ पे IR आएगा, I31 आएगा, I आएगा, I32 आएगा, IS आएगा. सेंडिंग एंड वोल्टेज, रिसीविंग एंड वोल्टेज. समझ पड़ा कि नहीं समझ पड़ा? क्लियर हुआ? चालू यहाँ से करने का क्योंकि लटकता लोड. अबे नहीं समझाओ तो घुस अंदर तारी नोटबुक में अंदर. ओ व्हाट साला. चल तारे याद रखो ना. y/2 छोड़ा. कैपेसिटर બે પેરેલલ માં હોય 1 ફેરાડે પેરેલલ કોમ્બો શું થાય? 2 ફેરાડે. તો ગોળીને એચ કર્યું ને આ ફેરાડે તો ભેગો કર.
but I evidence
આ શું છે? પેરેલલ માં બે ઇમ્પિડન્સ લાઈટકા છે. This is parallel માં બરાબર છે. તો શું થાય? 1/z = 1/z + 1/z2 થાય. 1/z is y = 1/y1 plus તારી r is y1 plus y2. હવે આ ખબર પડે? ના. અલા 1/z y1 y2 plus y2 થશે ના. My students gone ganda. Allah topa 1/z = z + z1 + z2. મગજ વાપર મૂત્ર પેટી વાપરે છે તું હમણાં. Don't behave like him. ये डायरेक्शन है
इनवर्स
wait दिख रहा खबर पड़ी कि ना खबर पड़ी तो ने क्लियर कर done now let's see how to deal with the vector diagram is superb राइट इसके पहले वाले केस में वोल्टेज का मापन होता था, 2 बार वोल्टेज करते थे अपने बराबर, V बीच में आता था और बाद में आगे का वोल्टेज जाता था। यहाँ पे ऐसा करंट का सेटिंग होगा फाइन, क्योंकि करंट एक करंट समझ पड़ा कि नहीं समझ पड़ा? तो यहाँ पे करंट के साथ सेटिंग है, करंट को 2 बार ऐड करना है, करंट को 2 बार ऐड करना है, समझ पड़ रहा है कि नहीं समझ पड़ रहा है? KCL यहाँ पे लगा, KCL साला यहाँ पे लगा, समझ पड़ा? મેં શું કીધું તું કે એન્ડમાં એક કેપેસિટન્સ છે ડોબા અને સ્ટાર્ટિંગમાં એક કેપેસિટન્સ છે, તો વચ્ચે કંપોણમાં અડધો કરીશું. એન્ડનો મીનિંગ શું થાય? ઇટ ઇઝ એન્ડ. ડુ યુ અંડરસ્ટેન્ડ व्हाट इज एंड? आखिरी, उसको एंड बोलते. स्टार्टिंग पहले से जो आता है, जैसे पहले जो आता है उसको स्टार्टिंग बोलते, तो बीच में कहां आधा होगा? Nominal T man, very silly question you are asking it to me. अला પછી તો આખી ટ્રાન્સમિશન લાઈન વચ્ચે છે કે નહીં? તો પછી તો આખો રેઝિસ્ટન્સ એટલે આખો ઇમ્પિડન્સ આવવાનો કે નહીં આવવાનો? ખબર પડી જબરી આખો મોટી કરીને જોયો છો. ખબર પડી? એ ભગવાન. ચલો, so let's deal with the vector diagram. Simultaneously let's write down the mathematics of the same. हाँ चल मैथड हाँ
नाम भी जाते हैं डोमिनेंट डिनोमिनेटर एक कैपेसिटर ऊपर ले जाते हैं कैपेसिटर बे मतलब डिवाइड बाय कैपेसिटर बच्चे बेटी
रुला का बेटा तो मेरे को पूछो
मैं कैपेसिटर ऊपर से
हेलो ऊपर से नहीं जाएगा बाय दैट इज फाइन यार, बट why it is nominal? Figure it out.
nominal
why you understood, but why it is called nominal? Figure it out. बराबर, nominal का भी रीजन है, वो figure it out. Fine, कि why it is called as nominal pi, okay, and nominal t. There's a reason behind it. Sure. Let's see. Now this is my VR where the load is लटकिंग. ठीक है, तो अपने लोड को लटका दे, यहाँ पे मिट्टी डालते, मिट्टी समझ पड़ा? आपका हो गया सैचुरेट? लैपटॉप आगे दे दो ना, so let me see. चलो, तो आवाज मत करो सिर्फ बस. और VT हो गया. यहाँ पे मैंने सबसे पहले कौन सा करंट लिया? IR करंट लिया. समझ पड़ा कि नहीं समझ पड़ा? अब ये IC1 is perpendicular to VT. IC1 is perpendicular to VT. पता चला? So we can say that exactly इसको 90 डिग्री यानी exactly 90 डिग्री पे कौन आएगा मेरा? IC1. ये क्लियर हुआ कि नहीं हुआ? इसमें कोई डाउट? चलो. Once I have got the value of IC1, addition of these two currents is going to give me the value of I. So let me find out the value of I, and it is given by this. So this is my value of I. This is my I. So this is the value of I. पता चला कि नहीं पता चला? Fine. Hey छोकरियों, this is the value of I. So this is my I. ये I is going from here. So once I have got the value of I, now I can say that I multiplied by R in the direction of I multiplied X but perpendicular direction to I. समझ पड़ा? तो let's add the drops. So I can say that this is my IR का drop, this is my IX का drop. So this is my IX, this is my IR, and this that I have got is nothing but my sending end voltage. Clear? Once I have got the sending end voltage which is here, उसको perpendicular IC2 रहेगा कि नहीं रहेगा? तो my value of IC2 is like this. So this becomes my IC2. Clear हुआ? Because it is perpendicular to VX. તમને ખબર પડે છે બંનેને? તું ઊંઘી જ રહ્યો છે ક્લાસમાં and you are not reacting properly. Do you understand this? Okay. So we have got this as my IC2. ठीक है? चल. So I plus IC2 गाइस दिस चैप्टर इज कमिंग फॉर वेरी फ्यू मार्क्स, ज्यादा नहीं आता। 7 मार्क्स का आता है, कभी कभी 14 मार्क्स का, बाकी ये 7 मार्क्स का ही आता है, ठीक है फाइन। तो बहुत सारा कंटेंट है इसके अंदर, यानी अब तक पढ़े उसमें से 7 मार्क्स का आता है, इसके बाद में जो पढ़ाने वाला हो उसमें से 7 मार्क्स का आता है। ट्रांसमिशन है, लॉन्ग ट्रांसमिशन है, जिसमें से एक थियरी आता है या तो एक एग्जांपल आता है, ठीक है, दैट इज इंपॉर्टेंट। तो अभी के पोर्शन में जितना भी पढ़ा ना 7 मार्क या तो नहीं भी, ठीक है, सो डोंट वरी, ठीक है फाइन। पर पता होना चाहिए, यू शुड नो हाउ दिस थिंग्स आर हैपनिंग। क्लियर हुआ कि नहीं हुआ? चल, सो एंड द बेस्ट पार्ट, याद रखने जैसा कुछ है ही नहीं इसके अंदर। थियरी में क्या याद रखना है, कंपोनेंट भी याद नहीं रखना है। बेस्ट पार्ट सब्जेक्ट ऐसा होना चाहिए जिसमें कुछ याद ही नहीं रखना हो। कुछ याद रखा अपन ने? कुछ नहीं याद रखा। वी आर गोइंग थ्रू फंडामेंटल्स, इतना बड़ा बड़ा डिराइव करते हैं फंडामेंटल्स, फाइन, ओके। चल, सो ये IC2 मिला, तो IC2 यहाँ पे ऐसे डालेगा मैं इसको पैरेलल, so this becomes my IC2 and this becomes my IS। समझ पड़ा कि नहीं समझ पड़ा? हो गया हो गया, वेक्टर डायग्राम ओवर। समझ पड़ा ये? समझ पड़ा। अब उसका मैथ्स करने का, तो मैथ्स चालू करते हैं। तो मैथ्स में ऐसा बोल सकते हैं कि VR में क्या ऐड करना है, तो बोले I ताकि डाल VR में I into Z ऐड करो, तो मेरे को मिलेगा क्या, मेरे को मिलेगा VS। समझ पड़ा? तो ये तो सेट ही हो गया। और मुझे VS को किसके टर्म में लाना है? IR और VR के टर्म में लाना है, जो I still don't have, so I can say that IC1, see I is equal to IC1 plus IR। IC1 is what? VR into y by 2 plus IR, so this is the value of I that I put over here। तो मैं अब वेक्टर का साइन निकाल लेता है, बराबर। तो VR plus I कितना है? VR y by 2 plus IR plus into Z। समझ पड़ा? VR I Z is equal to VS। समझ पड़ा कि नहीं समझ पड़ा? समझ पड़ा कि नहीं समझ पड़ा? भूखिला यहाँ आ जाना, तो फिर नहीं तो वहां आ जा। समझ पड़ा ये? चल, ये होने के बाद अपने VS को VR IR का टर्म मिल गया, मेरे को मिल गया। तो VS is equal to VR, so VR into 1 plus y by 2 IR into Z plus IR into Z। so ये डन हो गया। बाद में अब दूसरा फॉर्मूला लिखते हैं कि VR कॉमन y by 2, I is equal to IC1 plus IR। okay, so I is equal to IC1 क्या है, this plus IR, ये वैल्यू I की चला रखी, तो I into Z, समझ पड़ा, is equal to plus समझ पड़ा। यहाँ से ये वैल्यू है जिसमें I की वैल्यू ये रख दी, क्लियर, और बाद में सॉल्व किया, डन। अब देख, समझ पड़ रहा है ना? ओके, अब नेक्स्ट करते हैं I plus IC2 is equal to IS। I plus IC2 is equal to IS, तो IS is equal to I कितना है, ये रहा, VR y by 2 plus IR plus IC2 कितना होगा, VS into y by 2, VS into y by 2। समझ पड़ा कि नहीं समझ पड़ा? VS into y by 2, क्लियर। मुझे क्या चाहिए, IS in terms of VR IR चाहिए, तो VS I already have in terms of IR and VR। पता चला कि नहीं पता चला? तो I can say that IS which is equal to VR y by 2 plus IR plus VS क्या है, तो VS is equal to VR into 1 plus y by 2 plus IR into Z। समझ पड़ा कि नहीं समझ पड़ा? ये कुछ गड़बड़ लग रहा है मेरे को। यहाँ पे कोई Z मल्टीप्लिकेशन है, हाँ Z आ रहा है मल्टीप्लिकेशन में, हाँ यानी यहाँ पे Z आएगा। समझ पड़ा? ये Z यहाँ पे मल्टीप्लाई होगा ना, खाली y plus y, सर खाली 1 plus y 1 plus yz by 2 काटने को लगा यार इतने yz by 1 अभी चलेगा ये z दिख रहा है, z अभी मानना नहीं। तो is is equal to ये क्लियर हुआ 1 plus yz by 2। तुझे पता चला? मुझे पता कैसे चला? मैंने मैंने क्या लॉजिक लगाया कि VR है, मेरे को ये वोल्टेज का इक्वेशन चाहिए, दिस हैज टू बी वोल्टेज, दिस है IR into Z is a voltage, but VR into something is not a voltage, it should be unitless. जैसे कि VR into 1 it's VR into YZ, oh no, cancel. समझ पड़ा कि नहीं समझ पड़ा? ऐसा मैंने दौड़ा है इसलिए मेरे को पता चला. चलो, so that is equal to, that is the IS is equal to, so VR into y by 2 plus 1 plus yz by 2 and IR plus IR into 1 plus z. Clear? So we got VR into y by 2 common 1 plus y by 2 कैसे कॉमन निकलेगा? 1 plus ऐसे करेंगे 1 plus y by 2 common 1 plus z plus IR 1 plus z. समझ पड़ा कि नहीं समझ पड़ा? क्लियर? डन? सो ABCD सेट. ये नहीं डिराइव करने का पूछते, इसके बेसिस पे एग्जांपल पूछते, तो तेरे को ये पता चलना चाहिए, तेरे को ये इक्वेशन लाने का है, उसके लिए कौन सा करंट कैसे ढूंढना है वो पता होना चाहिए. मैंने वो समझाया व्हाइल एक्सप्लेनिंग, राइट? ओके, कि जैसे कि ये दिया हुआ है तो VR पता है, IR पता है तो IC ढूंढ सकते हैं, ये दोनों पता है तो I ढूंढ सकते हैं, यहाँ का वोल्टेज पता है, I पता है, ये दोनों पता है तो यहाँ का वोल्टेज मिल सकता है, यहाँ का वोल्टेज पता है तो IC भी मिल सकता है, और IC भी पता है, I पता है तो IS मिल सकता है. क्लियर? डन? लिखो चलो.